So, hello and welcome to episode 29, is it? 29? I feel like it's 29. Of Faceplate's Rimworld. Yeah. You're wondering why I'm sounding a bit, melancholy, down, just not doing that well. Well, this is it. This is going to be the last episode of Rimworld Alpha 17. Yeah. And it's my third time recording this. The first two times I've messed with the audio pretty badly, actually. Yeah. First time I was trying to see if I could record using my own mic audio using Audacity, so that I could have the in-game audio and my mic audio separate, so that I could balance them during editing rather than having to balance them before I started recording. And that didn't go so well, so I went back to using OBS, recorded leading on from that first try as nothing really happened during it, and basically for that I forgot to reset OBS's audio back to the correct levels, so I was less back quiet while the in-game music was completely drowning me out. So what the hell just happened to my voice there? Please, can we actually keep this, somewhat doable? And then I overwrit the previous attempt, so I overwrit the first attempt save to save the end of the second attempt, and then I realised during editing the second attempt was dreadful as well. So we're back basically doing the first attempt again, but with hopefully audio from me rather than just in-game audio. So yeah, let's get on the way. And what a brilliant opening soundtrack this episode. Thank you, World. So, yeah, we have a few colonists in need of medical attention. So, yeah, let's get moving, shall we? For the last episode. Cops is still on his side in the med bay due to the muscle parasites causing him pain just from getting out of bed. Which sucks. So, timed it about 15 minutes of real time, approximately, for Cops to get out of bed, so he's not getting out of bed this episode. Oh well, what can you do sometimes, eh? But yeah, that pretty much means that this area down here, the rec room, which we're planning to build, install this mega screen TV in. This lovely mega screen TV. It's never going to happen. So, to make up for that, let's chuck it in here for the end of the episode, shall we? Make it so we do make use of this thing, I think we did pay for it in the end, so, may as well get our money's worth. And fresh food as well. If it stopped moving, so I can double click it to collect it all. There we go. So yeah, this is the end of the Let's Play series. Rather than dragging it on to the point where it gets tired, I feel like ending it at a good point. And the plan is, I have a short-term and a long-term replacement for this Let's Play series. The short-term replacement is Software Inc. Plan is, we'll play that as it's a fun little game, really. I enjoy playing it. You own a software company and you build your own offices, and then once you build your offices, you basically design computer software in it. You can make games, operating systems. It's pretty good game. I play a lot on a MacBook from 2015. Cheapest possible model, but so it's quite a lightweight game, and it runs pretty damn well. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do a lot of video on it. But the plan is we end that on the 21st of September, because that is when Stellaris Synthetic Dawn launches, and I'm going to do Stellaris Synthetic Dawn. I think I'd enjoy it. I enjoy playing Stellaris a lot, and I think doing Synthetic Dawn would be great. So that's the plan. Crow is also well looks of it, finishing off that granite walkway we've been working on for quite a few episodes now. So yeah, we can now be running outside nice and quickly. We're sealing up the what we've dubbed the armour of the space. Never really had a chance to use it, as we never really had the sappers to deal with it. Oh well. I guess it means we're gonna get the floor smooth now, I guess. Right? Oh no, we're gonna get the mega screen TV put in. What's wrong with you? Yeah, not good, is it? Not good, is it, Duster? Oh dear. my plan is to not touch Rimworld again until Alpha 18. That's the plan. I could add more mods in and stuff like that. At the same time, it'd just be a point of doing things for things' sake, and the start of this series will be the same, so there's no point in doing it again. It'd just be a rehash of what we've already done, so there's no point in doing it again. So we may as well just wait until Alpha 18 and we'll have new stuff to cover. So I think that is going to be the plan for the end of this now. So we have Actic and Aliona working, dealing with whoa. What's this meds being used on? Can't. What are you using this meds on? Cops? No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not using those meds on cops. Get to work without them. Who deconstructed this dining chair down here? Who deconstructed one of the dining chairs we have? We only have 8 to begin with. We don't have the wood to spare to be chopping them down from away from doors and stuff. Damn colonists. Oh well though. So, yeah. Right, so the point is, we're on this episode to about the half-hour mark, and then we'll call this Let's Play series done. That's the plan. So, yeah. It's been a good series, I won't deny that. I've enjoyed it. It's just that it needs to end now before we're just doing stuff for the sake of it. So, yeah, let's get this over and done with, rather than just dragging it out. Didn't I promise to crack this open and see if we could deal with all the enemies in it? I think we did, didn't we? So we'll do that this episode as well. We'll finish this off and we'll be done. Done. It's gonna be a shame to end this, but yeah. I was thinking about just putting the save file on Dropbox maybe, and putting a link to that in the description down below. I might. I don't know. You probably will. Just check down there, make sure I did, and if I didn't and you really want to have this saved to look around in, yell at me. In the descriptions on my own Discord, you'll find a link to the Discord, either in the description of this video or on my channel description, so it's pretty easy to get there, and I'm easy to yell at on there. Just mention me in the little caps, and if any of the admins tells you to cut it out, to say I gave you permission. Consider this express permission that if I forget to put the save file in the link down below, you have my express permission to yell at me on the Discord. There you go. Yeah, just finish off trying to build these walls with the granite blocks to make them nice and secure. May as well have at least one thing done before we end this series. Yeah, I can't whistle. Rimworld's music is some of the best out there, if you ask me. You'd struggle to get. I think you'd struggle to find a game with as good a music. Good music? With music that is as good as Rimworld's? Yeah, we'll go with that. It's just like, it's nice and relaxing. Why am I so tired? I went to sleep pretty well, like, pretty on time last night. Can't say early. I slept in nice and late today. Maybe it's just this music makes me nice and relaxed and Huh. Yes. Speaking of me, I am getting really tired now. Well, good, especially considering I need to edit and render this video before I can think about doing anything else. Goat Crow's finishing off that section of the defences there, I guess you could call it. Ginger is doing that bit round there. Duster is talking to our guests a lot. Oh, you went around there, put the blocks down, but never actually finished the job. Ugh. Lazy. Yeah, I think it's definitely time we end this series, as the RNG, the game's starting to spit out colonists with the same name as well, so that's also a good sign that it's time to end. But yeah. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, that is a lot of stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you. I think the Orassans is enough to let me know that you enjoyed your stay. All that extra stuff is just woo. I just probably stopped humming. No. That's gonna be a mega sloth, isn't it? Yeah, I'm good. I can predict what the cub is gonna be. That is gonna be. Oh, I was gonna say a deer. Okay. Ooh, muffalo. Muffali? What do you call a herd of muffalo? Muffalos? No. Muffalos? I think muffali is more. It's more credible. I am actually really tired, so well done. Well done, Rimworld's nice and relaxed music. You've made me tired. Yeah. So marble large sculptures being made. Get rid of it. I made so many sculptures now that I'm starting to run out of unique art entries. Power and yeah, some of these cables reach a long way across the room, don't they? And the hydroponics has just turned itself off for the night, even though there's no crops growing in there. So yeah, losing Nelson was a big loss, I guess, as now we can't keep up with our growing, which sucks, you know. Reminds me, before we go, Vienna. I remember from the last 2 attempts of recording this video that her cooking skill is pretty high now, and if we look at her butchery efficiency, okay. Cooking speed. We need to improve her manipulation, I think. So, health. Okay. I thought her manipulation was in a lot worse of a state than that. Well, but if you take a look at Vienna again, this is why 2 smart pawns are absolutely brilliant. The slothful, not so great, but, you know, the 2 smart, brilliant. So, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty big risk if you think about it. They have a higher mental break threshold, but they get to really high skill factors really quickly. So, you know, it's a worthwhile payoff if you ask me. Level 20 skills are pretty damn good at doing things, so. We're not allowed to use insect meat for cooking. I don't think we are. May as well just keep it in there though. It's a nice emergency reserve in case we absolutely need it. And we are on the higher build settings, aren't we? I think I did set these. No, we're not. I must have been doing some of the past attempts at this. yeah, I thought I set the bills higher so that, you know, we wouldn't starve to death in the event of a power cut. Should I do it again? It's not worth it. We're ending. This is the last episode. Who cares? These guys can now starve to death. Yeah, no. It's been a good series. Don't think you can argue with that fact. But yeah, I think it's about time to end before we end up just in the state of doing nothing for episode at a time. As you can see, there's not much going on really. Oops. I didn't intend to do that. So while we're waiting for this to load, should we talk about the games we're planning to replace Rimworld with? So software English is a software development sim. You build your company's offices, and then once you've done that, you hire staff and you develop software. I like to start small, one person. You can choose your starting budget from like 5,000 to $500,000 in-game currency, and it's sort of properly priced. Starters, if you're going with the lower end of the budget, you can probably at most afford a small room. Not so great. And the idea is that you contract and you earn money from doing your contracts. And then once you've done that and you've made enough, ooh, that's interesting, but I'm not interested. We're ending. We don't have time to go and get it. You do your contract and you earn cash from doing your contracts, and then once and basically you move your way up and you hire more, and you hire more employees, and once you've done that you can move on to then just, you know, hire more employees, and you move on to making your own big software such as operating systems, game engines, antivirus software, word processors. So yes, you can make your own Microsoft Word. It's brilliant. Yeah, and that's sort of how the game goes. Other than that, and the other game I'm planning to replace, the one that I'm waiting on, Stellaris, it's the thing done. It's an expansion to Stellaris, and I'm not gonna lie. I don't care that much about Paradox's DLC system. To be honest, as long as it's somewhat decently priced, I have no complaints. And I think Synthetic Dawn is well priced for what it is. After all, I think maybe it's fair to argue that Utopia could have been a bit cheaper than it was in the end. But Synthetic Dawn, I think, is about the right price for it. And I'm looking forward to getting my hands on and being able to play that. So, you know, planning to do a Let's Play series of that. Thinking maybe doing driven as simulators, so that, you know, we are the Borg, you will be assimilated. There's not really the Borg, as you have pure robots and then biological units that serve them. But I guess if you got rid of all the robots and just used biopops, you would be the Borg. So yeah, we could do the Borg like that. I think it'd be interesting. Yeah, so that's the plan. That's the plan going forward. I'm going to miss doing Rimworld. The plan is, like I said, to switch back on it in Alpha 18. Get some, probably maybe even do a vanilla run through. Ooh. And maybe then a modded run through of the game after that. I don't know. I've been touching on quite a few mods recently, experimenting, like I said. And I think I'd be able to do quite an interesting run through of it, really. So, yeah. Ooh. And that is why you make your sculptures out of marble. Because this is impressive. Just right, there you are. Just hold that to the right spot, will you? Thank you. Yeah. So, that's sort of the idea I have planned for the future of the channel. A couple of different games that we've not done in the past, really. And I have to to say, this sculpture's pretty damn good. Very impressive now. Somewhat rich, somewhat spacious, beautiful. And very clean it seems as well, so... well done us. Heh. So... it's a shame we won't have the floor smoothed out by the end of this episode, but, you know, what can you do? It's going to be a major task to smooth out the entire floor of the colony. And... I guess, well, I could do that. I feel like it gets stale by the end, and there's no point in doing it if it's stale. And that's it's not gonna happen for a long while, but oh well. Killed major enemy. That'll be Nelson. But yeah. Remember, couples who kill together stay together. Rimworld logic for you all. Yeah. Health, muscle parasites, of course. And Sammy's asthma. Yeah. So maybe there's nothing to do. I think for Alpha 18 I'll make a custom scenario with a raid forced every 7 or so days, so that, you know, at least there's something happening every other episode, rather than just welcome to the most boring colony ever invented. There is still nothing happening. Cassandra, please comply. Actually, let's take a look, shall we? Let's take a look at the story time. Let's just whack it up to extreme and see what we get in the last 10 minutes. Hopefully we get something interesting. Maybe next time we might be worth going with Randy Random and seeing what we get with that. But I digress. This is pretty much it. So... can't really do much more about it, can we? I have to say, Factoid's going on pretty well as well. We need to build a decent backlog of it, as I'm not sure when I'm going to record it again properly. So I'm hoping that maybe I can, if we rush, maybe clips of him can get to the rocket launch on the 16th, and then I just drip feed those videos out. Most of that series has pretty much always been a case of backlogged videos which I drip fed out, so yeah, it's not the way it has to be. Unfortunately, as we don't get much time to record together, it's getting everybody together to record is a bit of a hassle, but unfortunately that's the way it has to be, so oh well. And you're about to get up and eat, aren't you, Starry? Yes, eating, fine meal. Yep, that's her mood moving up to the major range now, and not the extreme range. And you're now on work. Great. Hopefully she won't break while working. So, hopefully, that is. Yeah, like I said, there's not much really going on, is there? I've tried. That was embarrassing. Oh, looks like someone's finally planting in the hydroponics bay. Finally. But, yeah. There's not much more to do in this series, is there? We have pretty much now nigh on unkillable base, and as most people as they come down, it'll take ages to blast our way through these walls, and during which time we can just shoot them to death. And they try coming down here, it's, well, we've seen what happens, they get killed by us, so, you know, there's not much more really to do with this Let's Play series. It's annoying to say, but it's the truth. Which is a shame. I hope we could go for slightly longer, but once she gets to the point where it's getting stale, it just feels like the right time to end. So, you know, you guys aren't just sat here going, when will he end this thing? So consider this my contribution to this series. Nah, not this. I think it's about right to end this just before we get to the point where everybody's shaking their heads in despair. Besides, I can spend this time trying to break my Reds record. Well, trying to get back into the top 20 worldwide ranking for direct assault. I got shoved down of that. I'm not too happy about it. Yeah, that's just me complaining about things that really I shouldn't be. Yeah, it's gonna be a shame to end this series, but at the same time, it's been a learning lesson for me, as well as normally I'm able to show these bits up in about 5 minutes. It's dedicating an evening just to going straight at it, not having to focus on narrating and stuff like this. So this being the first proper Mechanite I've done, which hasn't been killed off by a doomsday rocket launcher in the first 6 episodes, it's been pretty good for me, as well as it's like helped me figure out the pacing of these sort of things as well. So I'm not gonna say this has been a lost cause or lost waste of effort. It's been enjoyable and good, and I'm pretty sad I have to end it now. But yeah, what can you do sometimes? Like I say, best to end while you're still fresh, rather than later when it's just absolutely boring. Besides, I'd much rather end now rather than when I've bored half my audience to death, so yeah. And I think it's time we end this. It's been a good 29 episodes. The previous series, which was a long running, was only 22, so we've beaten it by 7 episodes. Well done us. I'm now looking at 14.5 hours of video content, estimates about half an hour for each video, so I'd say this has been it's been a good series. So the plan is, stay tuned. Tomorrow will be Factorio, and the day after that will be Software Inc. I highly suggest you hit those little like and subscribe buttons down below. They help my channel to grow, and let you know when the next video comes out. And that share button, pretty sure you have a friend you could spare losing. I mean, you're not going to miss them anyway, so you may as well direct them my way. I mean, at least somebody. No, let's not go there. But yeah, otherwise, in the meantime, this is phased out. Oh, and don't be afraid to yell at me in Discord if I do forget to put that link in there. See you for Software Inc.